Have you ever wondered how two neighboring countries in the heart of Africa, Rwanda and Uganda, can have such contrasting economies? Welcome to the vibrant world of African economies, where we'll be exploring the distinct economic landscapes of these two nations. Nestled in East Africa, Rwanda and Uganda share more than just borders. They share histories and cultural ties, yet their economies tell a different story. Rwanda, often hailed as the Singapore of Africa, boasts of an economy that's rapidly modernizing and diversifying. On the other hand, Uganda, blessed with a wealth of natural resources, follows a different economic path. Despite these contrasts, both nations strive to uplift their people and improve their standards of living. So what exactly makes these economies so different? What factors have contributed to their unique economic paths? Stay tuned as we delve into the intricacies of these two economies. To understand the economic dynamics, we first need to look at each country individually. We begin with Rwanda. Rwanda, known as the Land of a Thousand Hills, is a small, landlocked country located in East Africa. Despite its diminutive size, it harbors a vibrant economy, one that has been on a steady upward trajectory since the tragic genocide in 1994. In the aftermath of the genocide, Rwanda was left on its knees, with a decimated population and a severely crippled economy. But the country has since displayed an incredible resilience, rebuilding from scratch and transforming itself into one of Africa's most promising economies. The backbone of Rwanda's economy is agriculture, accounting for about a third of its gross domestic product, or GDP. The sector employs a significant portion of the population, providing livelihoods to millions of Rwandans. Coffee and tea remain the country's main exports, with these high-quality products finding their way to tables around the world. However, Rwanda is not resting on its agricultural laurels. The country is making concerted efforts to diversify its economy. It's investing heavily in sectors like information and communication technology, tourism, and manufacturing. The government's vision. 2035 strategy is a testament to this push towards diversification and modernization. Rwanda's economic policies are also worth noting. The government has put in place a favorable business environment, simplifying the process of starting a business and implementing reforms that have attracted foreign investment. The World Bank's Doing Business reports consistently rank Rwanda among the easiest places to do business in Africa. The country's GDP has been growing at an impressive rate. For instance, in 2019, Rwanda registered a GDP growth rate of around 9%, one of the highest in the world. However, it's not all rosy. Rwanda still faces significant challenges, including high levels of poverty and unemployment, as well as a heavy reliance on foreign aid. Despite these challenges, Rwanda's economic journey since 1994 is nothing short of remarkable. It has demonstrated that with resilience, strategic planning, and a focus on inclusive growth, it's possible to turn around an economy, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. Rwanda's remarkable economic recovery is a testament to its resilience and strategic economic planning. Now let's shift our focus to Uganda. Nestled in the heart of East Africa, Uganda is a nation of vibrant culture, lush landscapes, and a diverse economic structure. Uganda's economy is primarily agrarian, with agriculture accounting for nearly a quarter of the gross domestic product. This sector employs a vast majority of the population, providing livelihoods to people across the nation. However, Uganda isn't just about agriculture. The nation has been making strides in sectors such as manufacturing, telecommunications, and the service industry. For instance, the manufacturing sector, though still in its nascent stages, has been growing steadily over the years. The telecommunications industry is also a vital contributor to the national economy, with mobile phone penetration reaching new heights every year. In terms of economic policies, the Ugandan government has been making concerted efforts to foster a conducive environment for businesses. Policies aimed at promoting foreign investment, reducing bureaucratic red tape, and developing infrastructure have been key in driving economic growth. However, like any other economy, Uganda too faces its share of challenges. The nation grapples with high rates of unemployment, particularly among the youth, and persistent income inequality. Infrastructure, though improving, still remains a hurdle for businesses, especially those in remote areas. Additionally, Uganda's dependence on agriculture makes it vulnerable to climate change and fluctuations in global commodity prices. Despite these challenges, Uganda's economy has shown resilience. It has managed to maintain a positive growth trajectory, thanks to its diversified economy and a steady increase in foreign investment. Uganda's GDP, which stood at $40 billion in 2023, is projected to grow by 5% in the coming years. The story of Uganda's economy is one of resilience and potential. It's about a nation striving to overcome its challenges, leveraging its strengths, and forging a path towards sustainable economic growth. Uganda's economy, though challenged by several factors, remains robust with a unique economic dynamic. With a clear understanding of the individual economies, we can now compare Rwanda and Uganda. Rwanda and Uganda, two neighboring East African countries, have economies as diverse as the cultures within their borders. Both have shown resilience and growth over the years, but their economic landscapes are distinct. Rwanda, often referred to as the Singapore of Africa, has a service-oriented economy. The country has made significant strides in improving its business environment, ranking second in Africa in the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business report. Its economy is defined by strong governance, strategic investments in human capital, and an innovative approach to urban development. On the other hand, Uganda, blessed with vast natural resources, has an economy largely driven by agriculture. The country is a significant exporter of coffee, tea, and fish. It also has a rapidly growing information and communications technology sector, which has become a significant contributor to its economy. However, the strengths of these economies also hint at their weaknesses. Rwanda's focus on service industries leaves it vulnerable to global economic downturns. Furthermore, the country's landlocked position increases the cost of trade, impacting the competitiveness of its exports. Uganda, while rich in natural resources, struggles with issues of governance and corruption, which can hamper foreign investment. Additionally, its reliance on agriculture makes the economy susceptible to climate change and fluctuations in global commodity prices. Opportunities for these economies lie in their untapped potential. For Rwanda, this means capitalizing on its strategic location to become a regional hub for services and logistics. The country's commitment to innovation and digital technology also presents an opportunity for growth. Uganda, with its fertile lands and large youth population, has the potential to become a leading agricultural producer. Its burgeoning tech sector also holds promise, with the potential to drive job creation and economic diversification. The threats facing these economies are largely external. Rwanda faces the challenge of maintaining stability and economic growth amidst regional tensions. For Uganda, the threat of climate change could significantly impact its agriculture-dependent economy. Key differences between the two economies include their economic structures, with Rwanda being service-oriented and Uganda agriculture-based. Rwanda's economy is characterized by strong governance and ease of doing business, while Uganda's economy is marked by rich natural resources, but struggles with governance issues. In terms of economic size, Uganda's gross domestic product is larger than Rwanda's. However, Rwanda has seen a higher average annual growth rate over the past decade. Despite these differences, both countries share a common vision of economic transformation and sustainable development. They understand the importance of regional integration and are both members of the East African Community, a regional intergovernmental organization. As we can see, Rwanda and Uganda have unique economic landscapes that set them apart. So, what can we learn from the economies of Rwanda and Uganda? As we've seen, Rwanda and Uganda, two neighboring East African nations, showcase distinct economic landscapes, each with its own unique strengths and challenges. Rwanda, the land of 1,000 hills, has made remarkable strides since the devastating genocide over 3 decades ago. The country's leadership's focus on good governance, economic reforms, and investment in human capital have transformed Rwanda into one of the fastest-growing economies in Africa. Its services-led economy, underpinned by sectors such as information technology and tourism, reflects a strategic shift from traditional agriculture. On the other hand, Uganda, blessed with abundant natural resources, boasts a robust agricultural sector. The Pearl of Africa has harnessed its fertile lands and favorable climate to become one of the continent's top food producers. Yet, it grapples with challenges like inadequate infrastructure and the need for economic diversification. The comparison between Rwanda and Uganda underscores the importance of strategic economic planning. Rwanda's focus on high-value sectors like IT and services has enabled it to leapfrog traditional development stages. Uganda's reliance on its agricultural sector, while advantageous in terms of food security, highlights the need for diversification to ensure sustained growth and resilience against shocks. Moreover, the role of good governance, as demonstrated by Rwanda, cannot be overstated. Policies that promote transparency, accountability, and the rule of law create an enabling environment for economic growth and development. Meanwhile, Uganda's struggles with corruption underscore the detrimental effects of poor governance on economic progress. In essence, Rwanda's and Uganda's economies offer lessons on the power of strategic planning, the importance of economic diversification, and the role of good governance in fostering economic development. These insights are not just relevant for other African nations, but for any country aiming to boost its economic performance. Understanding the economies of Rwanda and Uganda offers valuable insights into the diverse economic landscapes of Africa.